Thousands of demonstrators are continuing with their protest on the streets of Hong Kong and demanding China grant them fully democratic elections. For more, Paul is joining us from the news center. Paul, reports are coming out that much of the city was shut down today as well, and now it looks like the local authorities have sort of scaled back their heavy-handed response.
Well, the world is closely watching, and the smoke from tear gas was nowhere to be seen on this fifth day of demonstrations. Pro-democracy leaders have set Wednesday as the deadline for the Chinese government to meet their demands or else face further civil unrest. But Hong Kong's chief executive says Beijing will not back down. Our Connie Kim has his story.
Speaking out for the first time since demonstrations flared up over the weekend, Hong Kong's leader called on protesters to immediately end the rallies. C.Y. Leung, the country's chief executive, said China will not be backing down from its position on Hong Kong and that Beijing's decision falls under the basic law of one person, one vote. But pro-democracy demonstrators appear to be standing firm and have now demanded that Leung step down. Tuesday's protests have been relatively calm following the police crackdown Sunday, in which police used pepper spray and tear gas on the protesters. Schools and businesses around the government complex remain closed as thousands block the commercial district of Causeway Bay to Central's east and across the harbor to Kowloon's Mongkok. Over 50 people have been injured since the protests flared up on Saturday. Demonstrators are demanding universal suffrage in Hong Kong's 2017 elections and that Beijing abandon its plan to vet candidates for the post of chief executive.
We have a simple message, is that we just want a democracy and a fair voting of choosing our chief executive of Hong Kong.
Up until now, Beijing had been nominating the chief executive, and China was quick to warn other nations against supporting what it calls illegal rallies.
We hope that related nations show a considerate stance regarding the protest in Hong Kong and do not send out a wrong message to protesters.
However, the U.S. and Britain have both said the demonstrators' rights should be protected and the people of Hong Kong should be granted universal suffrage. Connie Kim, Arirang News.